Shalom. Shalom, my people. Shalom. Shalom, my people. Shalom. This is a good lesson for today. Man, I've been praying and thinking on this message all week long. All week long. It's who are we, black man and black woman? Who are we? Not who they say we are, but who are we? Who are we, black man? Who are we, black woman? Who are we? Let me tell you first, today's drink is watermelon, cucumber, and basil. That's today's drink. Health drink to keep your body right, keep your blood pressure right. And it tastes good. Get your mind right, keep your focus, so you can understand what's going on in the world today. A lot going on, a lot we need to know. Let me get straight to it. Who we are, black man, black woman, because everybody else know who they are, but we do not know who we are. Why do not we know who we are? Because they know if we ever find out who we are, we will stop the killing, we will stop the hatred, we will stop the jealousy, and we'll go back to the law of God. The law of God. In order for you to understand the new, you must study the old. Because if you do not, you will be confused and lost and misguided, and you will become Christianity. And that's what has happened to a lot of our people. You have become Christianity, not the Bible. The Bible is law, statute, commandment. Everybody on the planet has law, statute, commandments. Wildlife, plants, everything except the black man and the black woman. We don't have laws because guess what? They have stripped our laws from us, and we refuse to go to the law to learn who we are. Let me get it to you to let you know that Jesus, who we ignorantly call, but his name is Yahqua, because there was no J's, no vowels back then. His name was Yahqua. The J did not come along until around about the 1500s, when the United States of America, so-called, got it from Britain. There was no such thing as a J. So his name could not have been Jesus. His name is Yahqua. Let me read this, the Gospel of John. The Gospel according to the Saint John. I want you to go to 1 verse 11. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. Every other nation can go to their own, and their nation receive them. Jesus came to us, we received him not. I'm coming to you, and you receive me not. Because you know me from the past. So you do not receive nothing that I tell you. And one thing I do know about the black man and the black woman, if it does not come from Esau mainly, we will not hear it from us. It would take one of them to say it to us in order for us to understand what's going on. So if Esau come and if I tell you something, man, go ahead on. Esau tell you are attentive. You listen. You don't get involved in it. You don't ask questions. You just listen to what we say. You won't argue. You won't do nothing. But when one of us say something, it's a great debate. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. Jesus come out of the ghetto. You say, what? I said, Jesus come out of the ghetto. Who else come out of the ghetto? This is, I'm trying to tell you, you are not the people who they try to make you out to be. You are the bloodline of Yahqua. And you come out of the ghetto the same way Yahqua came out of the ghetto. You say, how you do that? Anybody know Nazarene, or they call them Nazarites, Nazarene, that was considered like the ghetto. And I'm gonna prove it to you. Go. I want you to flip over and go to verse 40. I'm gonna read. Okay, start at verse 45. Philip findeth Nathan and said unto him, we have found him who Moses in the law. Moses, see, Yahweh was already in the Old Testament, already predicting when he would come. So there was really, they called the old, called new, but it was really like a straight book. You had so-called Old Testament, so-called Apocrypha, so-called new. So if you don't have the Apocrypha, when you read the old, you got to read the Apocrypha, then you read the so-called new, because the Apocrypha talk about Rome, the Greeks, and all that stuff there. What happened to you during that time? So that's why when you get to Rome, you misguided. You don't know, you think Romans are the whites. Because guess what? We live in Rome. The letter was wrote to devout men of Rome, which was the saints, which was so-called Hebrew Israelites, which is so-called the Negroes. So if you don't know this, you won't know that. So that's why you are all confused. So you must get the Apocrypha when you read the Bible. You got to study. It ain't gonna come to you. You got to study. That's why I say, if you want to hide information from a so-called black man, black woman, put it in a book, because we will not read. So check this out. 45. Philip findeth Nathan and said unto him, we have found him of whom Moses in the law and the prophet did write. It says Jesus, but I'm going to start using Yahweh for you get used to it. Yahweh of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. This is what Nathan said. And Nathan said unto him, can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Can there any good thing come out of the ghetto? See, that's how you know you are connected. Jesus said he want to be born of the nature of a man. He was not he was not a spirit came in and she got pregnant. He was born the same way a man was born. And I would have to go do that class for you, because they got you thinking that it was some kind of immaculate conception, but it was not. He was born just like us, for he can understand how we feel, what we go through. He was born in the ghetto. Who are in the ghetto? So-called niggas are in the ghetto. Born in Sherwood, born in Moncrief, born in Hilltop, born in all these places where they got a stack that because of the what they call redlining. When you went to go buy a house, they put you in these places. You can't afford this, Mr. Nelson, but you can afford this. Now we all stacked in Sherwood. We all stacked in Moncrief. We all stacked in Hollybrook, Cleveland Arms. You get what I'm saying? So Jesus come out of the bottom. You got to know who you are. You don't know who you are, so you can't know where you're going. If you don't know who you are, I promise you, you will not know where you're going, folks. I want you to go to Deuteronomy. I'm trying to let you know that you are the chosen people of the Bible. And we are under a curse. And Jesus came to save us, came to save his people. Because you think that everybody's going to be joined together. You're not even joined together now. How in the world you think you're going to be joined together then? You got a people that has mastered us, killed us, slaughtered us. So you think they're going to be in heaven with you. It does not make no sense, but Christianity has warped your brain in the way you think. It is almost impossible to get to you. You got to dive. to get rid of you and start training them up like they're supposed to through the Bible. Not through nothing else, but through the Bible. Because guess what? Our people don't have nothing to do with the Bible. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art holy people. You got to remember, Deuteronomy, he's talking to the children of Israel in the Mount Sinai. He's talking to you. These people he's talking directly to you. So how can this message go to somebody else when you the only one in Mount Sinai getting the law in the wilderness for 40 years? You're the only one that Moses came and got out of there. You are a powerful people, but you disobeyed the law, so you are out here doing these things. You don't know who you are. We're killing one another. I preached the sermon. I teach the sermon last week about how the Most High must kill us off to bring in a new thing. I didn't know it was going to be so close to home. Nobody want to hear it. Nobody want to understand it. But it's true. It came close to home. So close. Bloodline close. And then I said something about Israel. And the same thing happened that next week. This word is true. Go back and look at my list. I thought when I went back and looked at it again, I thought I had preached it after. But this was before. And all this stuff happened just as I said it because it came out of the Bible. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord their God. Lord their God has chosen thee to be a people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth, you are special. But you disobeyed the law above all people upon the face of the earth. He didn't say one people, all people on the earth. Everybody, you're above all of them. And it's been proven through the stats of what you can do. We can jump, run, hit, football, take that out. The world is done. Take out all our inventions, the world would be collapsed into stone age. Take out everything we invented. The world would collapse. That's why they want to take all the history out of the school. But it's up to us to teach it. The world would collapse without us. TV, with no need for it because the only why they call it TV for entertainment for us, from us, good or bad, acting crazy, playing sports, whatever. The entertainment is from us. The money market is come from us. Because what we do and what we say, we the trend. If we start spending that money, the world will collapse. Because we are the lowest wages of any nation, but we spend the most. We spend more money than most countries have. You understand? That's how powerful it is. I want you to go to Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to show you something. Now I'm going to get to the killing. Why we doing what we're doing. Then I'm going to get all. I had to do all that to get where we're going. Jesus came out of the ghetto. We come out of the ghetto. We're the same people. Jesus came back for you. You are the people that Jesus came back for. Now let me get to this. Reason why all the killing is going on. Reason why we don't know who we are. The reason why they are fighting over land that don't belong to them. I got proof. I got proof. 54. So that the man that is tender among you. We used to, back in the day, when I was coming up, we knew everybody on the street. It's my man and woman. We knew everybody on the street when I was coming up. I can ride down my street. I can ride through the neighborhood that I grew up in and point to what you call stay here. Miss what you call stay here. She stay here. That I know the people. Because tender mean we were polite. We were nice. Right now today, the houses are this close and you don't even know your neighbor. So we're not tender no more. We're not nice. We're not polite no more. And very delicate. His eyes shall be evil toward his brother. Right now today, we killing each other at a rate that's so high. We killing each other at a rate that they said that we killing more people than the Atlanta slave trade did. And that's millions of people. We killing more people. We killing more of us than Esau and the Atlantic slave trade did. Over nothing. Territory that we do not own. We just shooting up each other. Look at the news. This is your book. It talk about you. Why you are killing each other is in the Bible. No other nation or people is killing each other for nonsense. At least over there in Israel and Pakistan, they killing for rights and mistreatment. We're not killing for slavery, cutting off our genitals, burning our people up with tar and feather, splitting over the horses. We're not killing over that. We're killing over something we do not own. A block, a street. You not own nothing. And you killing yourself over something that's not even yours. At least the people over there killing something for rights, land, and to be treated fairly. But we over here are killing for nothing. Nothing. Toward Michelle, even toward his brother, and toward the wife of his brother, toward the wife of you. He even toward his wife. I'm going to finish it right here. And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. What people do that? We are the highest rate of single parent houses. There's no man in the home, and the kids are called monsters by the Bible. They shall be oppressors of the ancient, which is the older people. And they that raised them. Who is a single parent home? It's coming out now on Facebook what they're saying. Women are coming out saying, parent, women, listen. The same man that the women are talking about, you raising them. Because they took the man out of the house. For whatever reason, he's not there. We are the ones are killing each other over block because guess what? The kids are not effeminate, emotional, weak, minded. They cannot stand criticism. They cannot understand instructions, discipline, because the world has made sure that we are divided amongst each other and taking us out. Taking us out. They really do not have to do anything no more. The police do not have to kill us no more. All they got to do is sit back, and we are doing it because we are under a curse. You are under a curse because the Bible says you're under a curse. This is you. I'm proving it to you. This you. I want you to go to 13:1. Acts 13:1. Acts 13:1. This is you. I'm proving the Bible is you. I'm proving you are the people that are on the curse. I'm proving that you are killing each other for nothing. I'm proving that Christianity has destroyed us. 13:1. Now there were in the church that were called. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers. Certain prophets and teachers. Listen to me now. Listen to me. As Barnabas, Simeon, that were called niggers. You are the people in the Bible. They've been calling you niggers since then. And guess what? Niger is a Latin word that means black. They've been calling you niggers since the beginning of time. It's nothing new. You are the same people that are in the Bible, but you are regenerated, walking around. The same Jews that killed and crucified Jesus, them you. You fighting over land. You fighting over land that don't even belong to you. Because we got people that are wicked among us that are teaching us wrong. Go to, you can't go to it, but I'm going to go to it. Maccabee, first Maccabee. That is in the Apocrypha. I'm going to show you something real quick. First Maccabee. Let me go to it. I can find it. Okay. Wherefore call the servant. First Maccabee 1 and 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. We made a covenant with Esau. The churches, our leaders, who we vote for, made a covenant with Esau. For since we departed from them, since we left them, trying to get our own, trying to come out, trying to be our own people, we have much sorrow. Hey, since we left them, we have much sorrow because they were taking care of us. We didn't have to worry about them, just work for them. They would take care of us. So we have much sorrow. We weak now. We kill each other. We dying. So we had much sorrow since we departed from them. We have much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain people were so forward herein that they went to the king, went to Esau, who gave them license to do as the ordinance of the heathen. They get license to do as they want. They get license in the church to teach like the heathen, for you can be lost. It was in Maccabee. You are the same people, the pastors in the churches, the leaders, the city council are the same people that are persuading you to do out here and do this nonsense. Divide your family up. Get on welfare. Get on food stamps. Get on Section 8. And rather than have a family and take care of your kids together as a household, leave your family. They been doing this. That's why when you get politicians, they do nothing for you. Every 4 years when they elect somebody, you know what they do? Pave the street. They go to your neighborhood, pave the street. And you think you got something because you got a pretty black top. They done nothing for your instruction. Your saints still on the septic tanks. 25, 30 years. You still on the septic tank. It's been longer than that. When I grew up in Sherwood, they had septic tanks. Lonnie Miller was where I used to see when I was a kid. A1A septic tank. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Right there on Sutel where Walgreens at right now today. That used to be A1 septic tank. They come pump the stuff out and go to Lonnie Miller and spread it out. I used to see it when we used to ride our bikes when we were little. I'm 57. I was 7, 8, young lad, riding our bikes when we used to see it. So right now today, that land is contaminated. That's why when you go play, you got headaches. You kick that dust up. Every park they got is contaminated for us. Not in Mandarin, not at the beaches, but on our side of town. See, I seen this with my own eyes. Nobody ain't got to tell me. So we are the same people that God talk about. Deuteronomy 28. This I didn't know this you because it's going to be on you for a sign. Deuteronomy 28, 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder upon thy seed forever. These curses that in Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 16, these curses shall be upon us for a sign, for our seeds forever. That's why you can go back to your ancestors. They're going through the same curses that you are going through right now because they're going to be on our seed forever. You are these people. The Bible trying to tell you who you are. So this is not new why you out here killing each other, because this is a curse that God gave to you because you disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments. You know about you don't want to listen. You done got to the point now you letting the media dictate how you go. People, check this out, people. Check this out. I'm giving it to you straight. Deuteronomy 28, 20. The Lord shall send upon thee curses, vexations, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand upon to do until thou be destroyed, until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doing, whereby thou hast forsaken. Y'all forsaken God. So God putting all these sickness upon you because that's why you're dying. High blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, heart attack, lung disease. You die from all these disease because you disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandment. God said He's gonna do this till you destroy it. See, because now you're being destroyed. You can't hardly walk now. You see everybody in them little wheelchairs. They have no circulation in the legs. They die in all these diseases because we disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why. You are the people of the Bible. That's why you're going through what you're going through. Because you are them people. I'm gonna go ahead if I can move quickly. Leviticus 19:18. You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against any of your people. Your people. Your people. Us, the 12 tribes of Israel. We shouldn't be taking vengeance over a block that don't belong to us. We're killing innocent blood. And when you kill blood, innocent blood, guess what? It don't affect just the person you killed. It affects the whole family. Now the whole family got to be on watch because we take vengeance. The Bible says don't take vengeance. Vengeance is when you see a lot. What happened when you got street killing? You go to a funeral, they shoot up the funeral. You go there, they shoot the parent, shoot the niece, the nephew. This is what's going on in this world today. This is us. God got to wipe this out. We cannot go into heaven like this. He got to wipe this generation out and start anew. We got to teach this word to our youth. Our women are our first line of defense for teaching. So if they don't teach the young women or teach the kids that they come up, guess what you got? You got wickedness. So this is going to continue to go until it changes. Y'all are hindering us from God coming to get us because of the wickedness. Luke, I want to read this first, then I can get into the other stuff. Go to Luke. Luke 21, people. I hope you're listening to this. 21, 20. This is in red letter. This is Jesus speaking. It might be too light, but you got a Bible. It's red letter. Red letter. 21, 20. And when you shall see Jerusalem, that's how I'm letting you know this you. Because we was in Jerusalem. They ran us out of there. Over there, they fighting over land that's not theirs. Israel, the Pakistanians, they fighting over land. Pakistanians were originally Africans. Israel is you. You are so-called black people. You are Israel. The Africans are Pakistanians. So they fighting over land that's not even there. I'm going to prove to you that they fighting over land that's not even there. That's our land that they fight for. Sit back. Get out of it. Leave it alone. They ask you questions about it. Have nothing to say with it. Have nothing to do with it. This God work. This God working. Listen to me. They won't teach you this in the Bible. I'm trying to teach you something. When this Jesus talking, and when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, Jerusalem full of armies right now. The armies is in there right now. Jesus predicted this in 65 AD. Know that the desolation thereof is nigh. It's close. It's there. It's happening. You see what's going on right now today? You see what's going on? This is happening right now as I read it. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst. When we was over there during that time, we was over there and we had to flee. We fled to the mountain. We went to the west coast of Africa. That's how you get to Africa, people. You was originally in Jerusalem. And when God told us to flee, we fled and went to the west coast of Africa. That's how you get to Africa. That's why they call you African, because they won't go back a little bit further, find out that you're the true people. They know that, but you don't. Find out you're the real people of Jerusalem. You're the real people of Israel. You're the real people of Nazareth. That's you. Jesus said that, then let them which are in Judea flee. We was over there. We flee to the west coast of Africa. Over there now, they fight. And our people trying to come back. They trying to come home. They trying to get on airplanes. But they ain't showing you our people trying to come home. They just showing their people. Which are in the midst, in the mountain, and let them which are in the midst of the depart out, and let them not that are in the country enter thereof. Don't go over there. You got a lot of people right now trying to go back over there telling they Jews, which are the so-called niggers. But guess what? It's not time. Because right now, they still got them in the box. They live like in the slum, in the ghetto. They live in the ghetto. You got black Jews over there right now living in the ghetto. Yes. They don't show it to you on the news. They get food stamp. They get the Section 8, just like that. They ain't got no job. Live. They won't show you that. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck. That means you got a baby, you got a child, and you got a newborn baby who's still sucking on your breast. Woe unto them over there. They catching hell over there now. The little baby, what they biting them said? They show them chopping off all the children's heads and all that. Baby, this in the Bible. Those days, for there shall be a great distress in the land, and a wrath upon this people. There's wrath over there. They fighting great distress in that land. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trampled down until the time of the Gentile be fulfilled. We went into captivity. They took us over there, and we went over to Africa. They sold us into slavery. How you think we get here? The Bible just told you all about slavery, all about what's going over there. That's not their land. They're fighting over land that's not there. We got kicked out of that land, 65 AD. Between 65 AD and 70 AD, we got kicked out of that land. We ran to the rest coast of Africa, and God said right now, it's the Gentiles moment now. That's why they're killing each other right now. People, that's why they're killing each other right now. The Bible said it, not me. That's why they're killing each other right now. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to read these things now. I'm going to be it. This is what, oh man, y'all can't see it, but I'm reading an insert on what Hitler said. Hitler said, even in his death, he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked him how. Hitler replied, the day mankind found out what I was trying to defend the nation, Germany, for them that the day from then that the day World War III will start, for on that day mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemason, the Illuminati, the Jews, for the American. If the Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews. Do not you know who America has in its possession? And he replied, and the soldier replied, he said, America has the Jews of God. The American has stolen God's precious Jews. What do you mean? The niggers. The niggers. Why you think the United States paying the Israel billions of dollars a year that they don't tell you about? Because the United States of America, they want to conquer Hitler, because Hitler was trying, he would say, hey, these Jews that y'all over there serving, and Illuminati and American, they're going to rule the world. So United States, Hitler, so they joined together to destroy Hitler, because Hitler had the truth. He knew who the real Jews were. He knew about Illuminati. And guess what? Who's taking over the world? Now the whites even serve the Jews. The Jews own everything. They own the jewelry store. They own the oil. They own TV, radio, rap music, which is killing us. The same music that you listen to is killing us because they own it. Hitler already described Illuminati. Hitler already described it. Hitler already knew. But we living in the time, this is 1945, folks. This is what Hitler said out of his mouth. That's why you think they killed Hillary. Why you think when Kanye West was saying something about Hillary, the first thing them niggas said was, this nigga crazy. But the man knew more than what y'all thought he knew. Probably didn't know how to get it out quite right. Probably had restraint because he was still kind of scattered in the fence between that money and this is Illuminati. Everybody knows Illuminati controls the so-called. Look at Drake painting his father fingernails, using different color pink things in his head. Butler coming out of I don't know, play basketball for my got a perm. Usher with a dress on. That's Illuminati. Them the Jews own that. Jews own that. They can, if you take away cursing out of their song, they don't have a song. It won't sell. Because we don't want to buy that music they say about killing us, killing us, killing. The Jews are running the world. The Jews are the one doing this to us, the Jewish people, not the real Jews. Because Hitler even told you, the Bible tells you who the real Jews are. You got Hitler tell you that the real Jews are the blacks. That so-called Esau, so-called Jewish people are together in cahoot to destroy you. But you don't even see it. Some of you see it, but you're scared. Some of you see it. One more thing, and I'm out of here. Dang, I wish this thing can show good. Probably can right now. Dude, Nasser. Look him up. Former president of the United Arab or Republican. This is what this man said. He could not respect the present Jews because they left Israel black and came back white. Enough said. Drop the mic. Shalom, my people. I love you. Shalom.